Hey guys, how's it going? So a bit embarrassing for me. I thought I was recording for the first three games. As you can see here, we're 3-0. Actually, I think you can't see it. Uh, we are 3-0 today, but I was actually click start streaming instead. So yeah, we'd actually lost all of that footage. Unfortunately, I couldn't pull it back up. So we're still on the same team from yesterday. One thing that we're currently evaluating is Ghostium Z. We haven't really seen it do too well over the past few days. So we're going to look into this a bit more today. Just FYI, for the first three games here that unfortunately weren't recorded, I haven't used Ghostium Z yet. I haven't been in a position where Pecharunt is in a position where it can freely throw that out. Generally, I've been going for parting shot though. So this has been a pretty good addition, this parting shot over nasty plot here. Apart from that, no other changes. It's unfortunate that we didn't have the recording for those first few games because there were some pretty epic moments there. Definitely punching above my weight here in terms of making some plays which I generally wouldn't make at this rank. So we're around probably 13 or 1400 still. I'll check that once we get into the game, and we'll take it from there. By the way, we're rocking the old school cap today because the hair is atrocious. Nothing I can do about it. Haircut is next Friday, so just have to rock the cap until then. All right, so here we have Ursulina team. Pretty bulky. Dondozo is a bit of a threat. We probably just need to deal with that with the Pecharunt and essentially try to outlast it, but that's not always easy. This could, I mean, they also have the Skeledirge as well, which is also tough. We need to get some Toxics off. Unfortunately, they do have a poison type, so I can't just do it from the start here. But I wonder if it kills without. Okay. Headlong Rush has a chance to kill even without Guts being activated. All right, so I think here in this situation we just lead Lopunny and Fake Out. Close combat doesn't do hardly any damage to this thing. That's crazy. How bulky is that? What about triple axle? Does even less. No, well, close combat has a chance to kill. I didn't have Mega selected during the calcs there. Dondozo takes a fair bit of damage. It is Rocky Helmet. Wonder if we need to just go up into Ferrothorn here, throw up a Leech Seed. And we do need to get out here. Probably do it again. Go Pecharunt. Go Skeledirge. Could be a speed tie. Not sure. We're going for Z. There we go. Hey, we actually get something for Z. And that was actually an important one. I feel that Skeledirge could have gone fairly crazy. I mean, we have the Heatran, but hey, you never know with these things. All right, so Slowbro, it could be Mega. I think here we still go for Shadow Ball. Right? Yeah, we're going for Shadow Ball. Does a good bit of damage. Get the Spadef drop. There's Trick Room. Do we Parting Shot or Shadow Ball? I think we even actually Malignant Chain against the potentially oncoming Ursulina. Yeah. Try to get it Toxic. We don't get rewarded, unfortunately. And we do die to Headlong Rush, so we'll bring on Landorus. Trying to use up some, what's it called, Trick Room turns here. Facade won't kill, but it will do a decent amount of damage. I think we U-turn into Lopunny. Crit. Go to Lopunny and try to use up these last bits of Trick Room. Dondozo again, Rocky Helmet. We need to get rid of that at some point. I wonder if it yawns here. It might. We're going to get up rocks, I think. We'll just go to Ella and try to probably flip turn out. Just trying to absorb those yawns. Okay. Get up on Magma Storm. There's a chance to kill. It's Rhyperia, we miss. There's Rock Slide still. Going to Alamola. Get up a Toxic. It's fine. Wish. Flip turn. We're faster. So it might go for like Scold here. So we'll wish up Lopunny. There's Trick Room. Alamola. Psychic. We wish. Wow. It's a ton of damage. We're wasting, what's it called here? Trick Room turns. Because he will need to go for that. Yeah. And now we're faster again. He's gonna trick room here, right? Right? Let's see. Okay. We'll defog. We'll knock off. This is the whole reason why we're in here with Landorus, is we need to knock this off because, yeah, I forgot about Trick Room. Because it was really hurting our Lopunny, but we did get the heal up on it. So probably has 67 speed, so we're faster here on this. Gyro Ball should still kill. We need to get rid of it because that Rocky Helmet's an issue for Lopunny. It doesn't. Wow. Okay. Yawns. Okay, so he knows I need to switch out this. So he might go to Ursaluna. Which in that case, what do we just put this thing to sleep now? It's going to have plenty of time. No, it won't have plenty of time to... We'll Leech Seed. Ugh. Drain Punch. Just getting him down residually with burn, honestly. Probably try to sack now the Ferrothorn for Rocky Helmet damage. Yep. So he's running out of threats, but so are we. We're running out of answers also at the same time. I think we're not going to be able to get up a wish on anything unless we sack here. How much does Lopunny do? Not enough. Do we need to Toxic this, or are we relying on... I think we honestly, we might be relying on wishing Alamola. Wishing with Alamola to get this, to survive here. But I'm not sure. My instinct is saying that we Toxic here. Then we fake out. Because once we get down to around 75%, we should be able to deal with it. Trick Room is coming. Has Psychic though as well. We sack Ferrothorn. We protect. We're just wasting Trick Room turns if we can. That's fantastic for us. Try protect again. No. Fake out. Psychic probably kills Pecharunt. No, Heatran won't. We maybe wall this. I think we might. We're gonna get rocks up. And Magma Storm. Okay. We will die to Earthquake, of course. But it shouldn't kill Lopunny. Maybe we just sack the Heatran, because we kind of need this for Slowbro, I think. I think we sack the Pecharunt. Doesn't die. Lovely. But we still need to sack it here. Okay, good. Fake out. Might go into Slowbro already. Yeah, he does. We go to Heatran. I think we're just going to Roar. Because I think he's probably just going to switch out to Rhyperior. Goes to Altaria. Good, we take some damage on it. Roar. Bring Slowbro back in. This is fantastic. We'll Magma Storm here. Yeah. And Earth Power. That should be the end of his Trick Room. Well, after next turn, obviously. So we have this turn to deal with. But he brings an Altaria. I think if he went for a Rhyperior there, I think we would have lost. Or Magma Storm. Draco's, but that wouldn't have killed. Yeah, we win here. GG. All right, guys, welcome back here. Looks like they've got a Zapdos, which is obviously annoying for us. Again, Ditto. One tech you can run is Frustration here on Lopunny, because Ditto usually runs Max Happiness, so which means by running Frustration, we have max, what is it, like Sadness or whatever, or like Hatred, I have no idea. But it essentially means it can't use Frustration. So we're going to start off here with Heatran and fire off a Magma Storm. You could go into Ditto already, predicting that, so we'll go for Stealth Rock instead. Doesn't. Okay. Do we get some damage with Earth Power, or do we... we might just roar it out. I assume it goes for Chilly Reception here. It goes for Psychic. Fine. Roar it out. Goes for Ditto. Still transforms on that, so he might get up his own. He'll be Choice Scarfed. We'll go to Aloe. Flip turn out. Earth Power. So we'll flip turn here. Corviknight. Might get Rocky Helmet Chip here. We do, so we have to knock this off. Go to Landorus. Go for knockoff. Okay, had to pause it for a second, having some issues with the position of the microphone here. But we knock off the Rocky Helmet, and he takes Rocky Helmet damage from us from U-turn. What does Iron Treads want to do? Ice Spinner will probably kill from here. We'll go into Ferrothorn on the knockoff. It's fine. He probably spins here. But for us, this is fine because we'll just get up the spikes anyway. Because he's still taking damage as he does that. Go for spikes. And again, you might switch out. His Corviknight. We'll get up a Leech Seed as he probably roosts. Gotta be careful of pressure. But let's say the first one we've used, so we're okay. He might U-turn here, so we'll protect. Let's body press. Okay. Pecharunt. And we fire off a Shadow Ball. Or do we fire off a Z? We just take this opportunity to fire off a Z. I mean, it's here for a reason. It could one-hit KO this Slowking, which would be nice. It doesn't, but does a good amount of damage. And here we just Shadow Ball. Good damage on Zapdos. Sure what it's trying to do. I mean, do we just keep Shadow Balling or do we go for Malignant Chain? We'll Shadow Ball. Or we'll Parting Shot here actually. Yeah, it takes huge damage. That's probably Choice Specs. So we'll remember that. I wonder if Lopunny can 2-hit KO just in base form. It looks like it can. 2-hit KO the Zapdos. Yeah, it looks like it can. Has a chance to anyway. It's probably the best play we have right now. So we will Fake Out. Corviknight doesn't have a helmet anymore. Yeah, it's probably like max defense. We'll go to Pecharunt, recover, and ideally throw off some Shadow Balls again. Could go to Ditto here. Okay. We will Shadow Ball. That felt like a pretty good situation last time with Shadow Ball, so we'll just keep doing that. Psychic won't kill, we know that already. Shadow Ball again. We'll heal this up with Aloe whenever we can, potentially on the Corviknight. Survives. Okay, it's fine. Go here, we'll Fake Out. We don't really need to. Yeah, I was going to say we don't really need to. It's fine. Go to Aloe. Wish. Volt Switch shouldn't kill, even if it's specs. So we'll flip turn here. Heal up Heatran. Body press won't kill. Magma Storm. Might sack the Slowking here. We could go into Ditto. Yeah, smart. Alright. Alamola. Stealth Rock. So he's probably locked into that, I would assume. So we'll flip turn. To Heatran. We'll roar this time. Get some spikes chip, which is nice. We drag out the Ditto, unfortunately. You might predict me switching out. If he goes for Magma Storm here, it could 2 KO. Doesn't. Okay. Flip turn. What do we wish first? Yeah, I think we wish. Okay. Well, if he's going to rapid spin, he's going to take some damage for it. So we'll spikes here. I don't think he's going to have close combat or anything like that. Yeah, he gets a Slow King in. Get up another layer of spikes. Leech Seed. Spikes. Zamazenta. Go directly into Landorus here before he gets a chance to sub. And defense. We're going to knock off. But he could sub here, which is not great for this team. Yeah. I'm not sure if he can break this core with Alamola wishing. Okay, he can easily. So Landorus here. The ID, Earthquake. I'm not sure how we get rid of this. This team used to have Dragapult, which would be the exact thing we bring in this situation. Just Will-O-Wisp and then just Draco Meteor, or just deal with it in this way with Hex and such. But since it was banned, like I had a lot of trouble finding a replacement for him. Yeah. So what do we do here? Is it GG? Like, we can't roar him out because we'll die first. Right? Yeah. Body press will do like 200%. Need to break the sub. Can't. I think it's GG. GG. See you next one. Okay, another bulkier team, which is not great for us. I think we start off with Heatran here. Get up a Magma Storm. They don't have great switch-ins to it. Wow, I didn't think it would take that little damage. Shows how great I am, hey? Ferrothorn, maybe. But I assume it's going to Mega Evolve, right? And then just put up a Sun and Weather Ball. So, you might do that already. You might Giga Drain now. But we have to risk it now. Earth Power. Earthquake here. Doesn't kill. Earthquake again should. Could bring in Zapdos. Okay, it's fine. We'll knock off. It's Helmet, good to know. If he's defensive, he's not going to do much with Volt Switch to Alamola. Jeez, what Hurricane does. Okay. It's too defensive. Yeah, we can only Mega Evolve, go Triple Axel. We only hit twice. So we're slower now. Bring in Heatran, the Roost, and Magma Storm. Don't have Taunt. Stealth Rock up. We need to Frustration. Reason why we need to is because of the Zapdos here. It's probably faster than us now. Very likely. So Defog. He's probably going to Roost, so we Toxic. So we Wish. We Protect. Ferrothorn. Heal Bell. With the Leech Seed. Hurricane shouldn't kill, but still. I'm going to go for Gyro Ball here. Unfortunate. Good up spikes. Gyro Ball. Spikes. He's going to synthesis either way. We do need to keep at least some Gyro Balls for the Tapu Lele. It's Gyro Ball again. Yeah. On the Defog. So the Leech Seed up. Defog's here, but we just throw spikes again. Pecharunt. Malignant Chain. Toxic Confuse, that's nice. We'll recover parting, or we can just parting shot. Or do we recover? I think we recover. Malignant Chain. Or do we Z? There's a chance to kill. We're going to Z. Nice. Unfortunately, Lopunny is paralyzed. Venusaur Mega. We'll Malignant Chain here. Just for some chip. Do it again. Lopunny. Can't fake out because of Tapu Lele coming in now. But he could just Giga Drain. Yeah. We don't kill, unfortunately, but that's very good damage. Alamola. Okay, Psychic. So we're going to go to Ferrothorn here. We're going to get up. Actually, we're going to Gyro Ball. Okay, never mind. Don't know why I did that. Fake out, but it's GG. Yeah, just we're paralyzed. Not much we can do there. Zamazenta comes in and clears this up with body press or close combat. GG. All right. See you in the next one. Not the best game there, but these type of matchups are not great for this team. So we probably need to work on some type of team building there to fix this. See you next one for our last one of the day. All right, welcome back. Xurkitree, Latios. So Latios is starting to become a little bit more prevalent here, at least at this level. Where are we at the moment? So yeah, we're currently at 1336. So 20 wins, 7 losses, but still the slow climb. It's not going as quick as we would like. He could just go for Z here, Z on Xurkitree, and just sweep us on the spot. Might also start with Araquanid here. So if it's Araquanid, what do we do? I think in each situation we lead off with Pecharunt, and if it is Latios that comes in, then yeah, we need to figure it out. But there's not the best issue. There's not the best situation for us. So we'll Malignant Chain here, or do we Z? We Malignant Chain. Hopefully getting the confusion. We don't. Try it again. Get a crit. Toxic, confuse, lovely. Liquidation. We're going to just recover. All right, good for us. We need to get Lando in on something. Maybe Xurkitree. I think it can't come in taking a hit from something. So, all right, so Latios comes in, Luster purges. Yeah, it's just perfect coverage against us. There's not really a lot we can do. I think we just need to sack this. All right, that actually worked out great. So we will parting shot on the potential recover here. Dracos with the crit, but that's fine. So I think now we need to go in here and defog. We could take the opportunity to kill it. And it's very tempting. But we need this off the field. We need these webs off the field. So, and with his special attack at half right now, it's the only opportunity to do this. Yeah. All right, so we'll go into Heatran. And we'll Magma Storm. Stealth Rock to pressure the Latios when he comes in. The reason for Magma Storm there was in case yeah, it was in case it crit, more or less. Okay, Magma Storm. Fortunate miss. Stealth Rock again. So he's still rapid spinning, so yeah, like I said, yeah, he's going to be faster at some point. Probably could have just kept doing that. But we'll get rocks up again eventually. We'll roar here. And we'll Magma Storm. Rocks. It's fine. It's probably HP ground, right? Earth power. Fortunately doesn't kill. Do we sack the Heatran? I think we need to. Okay, Lopunny. Fake out. Please don't get burnt. Good. Or does it usually run Swarm? I'm not sure. I've seen both, but I'm not sure what's usual here. All right. We don't have a full health Landorus. Close combat has a chance to kill. I think we go for it. Oh, we get the crit, which is lovely. We'll go to Ferrothorn. And probably just Leech Seed, as it probably tries to play around with this. Okay, We got like we didn't. I don't know if we got lucky. Like play rough wouldn't have done that much, and opponent taps out. GG. All right, guys. Do we leave it there, or do we do one more? Like I said before, we missed like the first 3 games here. What are we currently sitting on? So we're currently 5-2. We'll do one more. I'll see you soon. All right. Probably should have done the one more. We see a Kyurem here. Always an issue. We see Moltres. Tough for our team. Yeah. Okay. What do we do here? We start off with... Look, we've lost plenty of games with this team with just Kyurem coming in and subbing and DD on turn 1, right? So how do we avoid that? We avoid that only with Lopunny. Okay. What would he want to do here? I'm not sure. But we're going to go into Heatran. I think we just hit Raw on... if we see Kyurem come in, I think we just hit Raw. Okay, Scalds. We get up Stealth Rock here. And if we see Kyurem come in, we Raw. That's just what we do. Knocks off. Earth Power. He's probably going to flip anyway. Yeah, I think now we can't take... We've taken a lot of damage now. I wonder if Kyurem just comes in. Doesn't. Okay, that's good. It's good. Go to Aloe. I'm going to try to heal up this Heatran. The only way we can deal with that Kyurem is if it subs up, is if we roar it out. And that's it. That's the only way we can deal with it. Hope it doesn't go for Earthquake here. Poison Jab, lovely. To deal with this, what do we do? I think for now we're just going to get up a Leech Seed. Spikes, we will need to defog that away. Unless we just get up our own as well. Like, this is a hazard stack team. Like, he could want to just defog here by himself, but it kind of doesn't make sense using 3 turns spiking and then defogging. Alright, goes for U-turn. I have a feeling he's going to Flamethrower now, so we'll go to Alamola. Yeah. And I don't think we can flip turn because of the thing there. The Clodsire. But let's check at least if his Water Absorb or Unaware. Or what do you call it? Yeah, Water Absorb or Unaware. I'd love to knock that off. We're going to do that. He also knocks off our Rocky Helmet. Which against this team it's okay. It would have been nice for Melmetal, but that's fine. Now we are in a position now where we can choose to defog or not. All right, I had a bit of a think about it. I think we're not going to defog here. Reason being is that this is a hazard stack team, and I think even if both if both are on the field, so his stacks, his hazards and mine, I think the situation overall this team is built that it's better for us. So what does he wish into here? We're not sure, but what we're going to do is get up a Leech Seed, and we're going to just go with the hazard stacking plan. This team definitely does miss Goldango. I wonder if Goldango should be taking this Pecharunt spot. Let's see what he wants to do here. Does he go for defog? Flamethrower. He might defog now. He doesn't. We will... I'd love to actually just go for Toxic here, honestly. Because maybe he gets a bit tired of this game. And wants to start making changes, yeah. Because like the best thing to do there would have been to go to Clodsire, I think. So we'll flip turn. Lovely that we're slower. Okay, it's a defensive Moltres. much does Pecharunt do? If it's defensive, it should take a fair bit, right? He doesn't have a normal type. We're just going to throw this off. It won't kill. Well, it shouldn't. Let's see. I'll pause until they come back. Okay, brings in Alamola. Let's see how much we do with Z. We crit, but it also, I believe, had a chance to kill anyway. We might just throw off a Shadow Ball, see how it goes. It brings in the Moltres. Not sure why. Probably roosts here. We'll go for Malignant Chain. Wow, okay. One of the biggest problems that on their team is dealt with, so that's really good. Okay, Melmetal. Are we scared? We should be scared of Earthquake. We'll go to Landorus. Ice Punch. Okay, well played. I'm just wondering now. It doesn't necessarily need to be banded, right? No. Does it usually run Superpower? I want to see how much damage it takes from Fake Out. Because Close Combat has a chance to kill. I want to see how much damage it does actually take here. Takes 6. Alright, we have a fairly high chance to kill. Is that something we need to do right now? I'm going to try it. We don't kill. We get paralyzed. Should still be faster. Frustration. You might go cure him now and sub up, and that's it's over for us anyway. Alright, it doesn't look like to be the... He might be the subset, but he also might not. Okay. Gyro Ball. Do we protect first? No, we Gyro Ball. Alright, we deal with the Curum. That would have always killed. So the crit didn't matter. And it's over. GG. That was a tough battle for the last one there, but we are going to leave it there. We ended up here at 1390 for today with an overall win-loss of 6-2, so not too bad. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one. If you like the stream, if you like the video, please drop me a like. If you have any feedback on the videos, it would be also good to get some feedback from you as well. I'm very new to making videos here. I really just started a couple of days ago, so it would be really great to see, get some feedback on anything I can do better, any suggestions or anything at all. Really great to have a chat. Thanks, guys. Have a nice day. Bye.